Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that's crucial for travelers and locals alike, the most dangerous cities in Europe in 2024. These cities have gained notoriety due to various factors, including high crime rates, organized crime, and social issues. Buckle up as we explore the dark side of these European cities. Number 1. Marseille, France. Renowned for its stunning Mediterranean coastline and historical significance, Marseille is also infamous for its high crime rates. The city has become a hotspot for drug trafficking, with its strategic location serving as a gateway for narcotics entering Europe from North Africa. This has led to intense competition among drug gangs, often resulting in violent clashes and turf wars. Gang violence is a significant issue, particularly in the northern neighborhoods, where rival factions frequently engage in deadly conflicts. These areas are marked by poverty and unemployment, creating fertile ground for gang recruitment and activities. Robberies are another prevalent problem, affecting both residents and tourists. The bustling port and popular tourist attractions make prime targets for theft and muggings. Despite these challenges, local authorities are continuously working to curb crime through increased police presence and community programs. However, the deep-seated nature of these issues requires long-term efforts to achieve substantial improvements in safety and security. Number 2. Naples, Italy. Nestled along the stunning Bay of Naples, this historic city is often overshadowed by its struggles with organized crime, particularly involving the Camorra. The Camorra is one of Italy's oldest and most powerful criminal organizations, deeply embedded in the socio-economic fabric of Naples. Unlike hierarchical mafia groups, the Camorra operates as a network of clans, each vying for control over lucrative activities such as drug trafficking, extortion, and illegal waste disposal. Their pervasive influence extends into various legitimate sectors, creating a shadow economy that undermines the city's development and governance. The presence of the Camorra contributes to a climate of fear and violence, with frequent turf wars and assassinations disrupting public safety. This organized crime environment also fosters a high rate of petty crimes, including pickpocketing, muggings, and theft, which are rampant in crowded tourist spots and local neighborhoods. Tourists and residents alike must remain vigilant to avoid falling victim to these crimes, which can tarnish the city's vibrant cultural and historical appeal. Number 3. Manchester, United Kingdom. This vibrant northern city, known for its rich industrial history and thriving cultural scene, faces significant challenges with crime. Manchester has garnered a reputation for high rates of violent crime and drug-related offenses, impacting its image as a dynamic urban center. Violent crime in Manchester encompasses a range of offenses, from assault and robbery to more severe incidents such as shootings and stabbings. The city's diverse demographic and socio-economic disparities contribute to the prevalence of such violence, often linked to disputes between rival groups or personal grievances. Areas with higher levels of poverty and unemployment are particularly affected, where gang-related violence can be more pronounced. Drug-related offenses are also a major concern. Manchester serves as a hub for drug trafficking, with both local and organized crime groups involved in the distribution and sale of narcotics. This issue fuels violence and property crime, as drug dealers and users engage in criminal activities to support their habits or settle scores. Efforts to address these problems include increased police presence, community outreach programs, and initiatives aimed at reducing gang activity and drug abuse. However, the deep-seated nature of these issues requires ongoing, multifaceted approaches to effectively enhance safety and stability in the city. Number 4. Birmingham, United Kingdom. Known for its diverse population and economic significance, Birmingham also grapples with significant issues related to violent crime. The city has experienced a troubling rise in violent offenses, including stabbings and shootings, which contribute to its reputation for being a high-crime area. Stabbings are particularly prevalent, with knife crime becoming a serious concern. This type of violence often stems from disputes between individuals or groups, exacerbated by socio-economic factors such as poverty and unemployment. The availability of knives and the ease with which they can be concealed make them a common weapon in conflicts. Shootings, while less frequent than stabbings, also pose a severe threat to public safety. These incidents are often linked to organized crime and gang activities, where firearms are used in disputes or criminal enterprises. The impact of such violence extends beyond the immediate victims, creating a climate of fear and instability within communities. Number 5. Athens, Greece. The capital city of Greece, renowned for its ancient history and vibrant culture, faces significant challenges with crime. Petty theft, particularly in tourist-heavy areas, is a prevalent issue. Pickpocketing, bag snatching, and other forms of theft are common, especially around popular landmarks like the Acropolis and bustling neighborhoods such as Monastiraki. The high volume of tourists and crowded public spaces create ideal conditions for these opportunistic crimes. In addition to petty theft, Athens has witnessed an increase in violent crime. This includes incidents such as assaults, muggings, and, in some cases, more serious offenses like shootings. Factors contributing to the rise in violent crime include economic instability, social unrest, and strained law enforcement resources. Areas with higher unemployment and poverty rates are particularly affected, where tensions can escalate into violence. Local authorities are working to address these issues through increased police patrols, enhanced security measures in tourist areas, and community engagement programs. Number 6. Glasgow, United Kingdom. Renowned for its vibrant cultural scene and historical significance, Glasgow also grapples with serious issues related to violent crime and gang activity. Historically, the city has been plagued by high levels of violent crime, including assaults, stabbings, and shootings. This violence often stems from gang-related conflicts and territorial disputes, which are deeply entrenched in various neighborhoods. Gang activity is a major factor contributing to Glasgow's elevated crime rates. The city has a long history of organized gangs involved in criminal enterprises such as drug trafficking, extortion, and illegal activities. These gangs, which have historically operated with a high degree of organization and influence, frequently engage in violent confrontations as they vie for control over drug markets and other illicit activities. This violence can sometimes spill over into the wider community, affecting public safety. In response, local authorities have implemented a range of strategies to combat gang violence and reduce crime. These include increased police presence in affected areas, targeted operations against known gangs, and community-based initiatives aimed at crime prevention and youth engagement. Number 7. Brussels, Belgium. The capital city of Belgium, known for its role as the administrative center of the European Union, also contends with significant crime-related issues. Violent crime is a growing concern in Brussels, particularly with regard to terrorism-related incidents. The city has been targeted by terrorist attacks in recent years, including the tragic bombings in March 2016 that resulted in numerous casualties and highlighted the threat of extremist violence. These incidents have created an atmosphere of heightened security and vigilance, as authorities work to prevent further attacks and address the root causes of radicalization. In addition to terrorism, Brussels experiences high rates of theft, including pickpocketing, bag snatching, and residential burglaries. Tourist areas, crowded public transportation, and popular markets are often hotspots for these crimes, exploiting the presence of visitors and the busy urban environment. The city's diverse and densely populated nature can contribute to opportunities for such offenses. Local law enforcement agencies have ramped up efforts to tackle both violent crime and theft. Measures include increased security patrols, surveillance, and community outreach programs aimed at preventing crime and enhancing public safety. Number 8. Paris, France. Paris, the iconic capital of France, attracts millions of tourists annually with its rich history, stunning architecture, and cultural allure. However, this influx of visitors also attracts opportunistic criminals, particularly pickpockets who target unsuspecting tourists in crowded areas. Pickpocketing incidents are especially prevalent in popular tourist destinations, such as the Eiffel Tower, Louvre Museum, Champs-Élysées, and busy metro stations. Thieves often work in groups, using distraction techniques or taking advantage of crowded spaces to swiftly steal valuables. Common tactics include bumping into victims, creating artificial crowds, or posing as petitioners with clipboards. While violent crime is less common, it does occur, particularly in certain neighborhoods or late at night. Muggings and robberies can happen in poorly lit areas or on empty streets. Tourists should exercise caution when walking alone after dark, especially in areas like Montmartre or parts of the northern and eastern districts. The city has implemented measures to combat these issues, including increased police presence in tourist zones and awareness campaigns. However, visitors are advised to remain vigilant, keep valuables secure, and be aware of their surroundings. Using anti-theft bags, avoiding displaying expensive items, and staying alert in crowded areas can significantly reduce the risk of becoming a victim. Number 9. Barcelona, Spain. Renowned for its stunning architecture, vibrant cultural scene, and beautiful beaches, Barcelona also faces notable challenges related to crime. Petty crime, especially pickpocketing, is a significant issue in the city. The high volume of tourists and the bustling nature of popular areas such as Las Ramblas, the Gothic Quarter, and Park Güell make these locations prime targets for pickpockets. Criminals often operate in groups, using distractions or working in pairs to steal wallets, phones, and other valuables. This type of crime, while non-violent, can significantly impact visitors' experiences and contribute to the city's overall crime statistics. In addition to petty theft, Barcelona has seen some incidents of violent crime. Although less prevalent than petty theft, violent offenses such as assaults and robberies do occur, often linked to disputes or organized crime activities. Areas with higher socioeconomic disparities or lower police presence may experience higher rates of such incidents. Authorities in Barcelona have implemented various measures to address these issues, including increased police patrols in high-crime areas, the installation of surveillance cameras, and public awareness campaigns aimed at educating tourists on how to protect themselves. Number 10. London, United Kingdom. As one of the world's most iconic and bustling cities, London generally enjoys a reputation for safety, with its diverse attractions and vibrant culture drawing millions of visitors each year. However, like many large urban centers, it faces specific challenges related to crime, particularly in certain areas where violent crime is more prevalent. One of the significant concerns in London is knife crime. This issue has seen a worrying increase in recent years, with incidents ranging from assaults to fatal stabbings. Knife crime often involves young people and is frequently linked to gang activity and territorial disputes. Areas with higher levels of socioeconomic deprivation and youth unemployment are particularly affected, where gang influence and criminal networks are more pronounced. Violent crime in London is not uniformly distributed. Some boroughs and neighborhoods experience higher rates of incidents compared to others. For instance, areas such as Westminster, Southwark, and parts of Hackney have been reported to have higher crime rates.